Hi there, my name is Tina, and this is Tina's Tarot. If you are a new viewer or subscriber, welcome. And if you are a returning viewer or subscriber, welcome back. All right, so today's messages are for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising for February 2020. The decks that are used in this reading are going to be listed in the description box below. So if you're curious about what was used, go ahead and check that out. Also, just, a couple of things before we get into the reading, Leo. So, if you were checking out the Facebook page, Tina's Tarot, for your daily quickie messages, I have been recuperating from a little illness setback, so I am on my way to recovery, but also I was finding that I was giving a lot of energy and not really getting much out of it. So for me, I've just put that on a hiatus for now until there's such a time where there's more interest. So if that's something that you'd like to see happening again, do reach out and let me know, either through the comments here on this video or through the Facebook page itself. All right, and also, if you would like a personal extended based on the message presented in this video, so something that pertains to you, caught your attention and you'd like to know more about your situation, definitely reach out. The email is in the description box below. It's the best way to get a hold of me. Excuse me. And then also, if you are looking for a personal reading based on a very specific question or situation that you're experiencing, I am currently offering a $20 3-card pull. So that includes your 3 cards, the clarifiers so that the messages are coming through very clear, and then an oracle card as well. So again, that's valued at $20 Canadian. However, I have been receiving payment, via gifts, or the best one this past week has been food and wine. It's been pretty amazing from someone local here. So, this is definitely a negotiable thing. So if you don't have the cash, let me know, Leo. We can work something out. Okay? All right. I have pre-shuffled the decks, set my intentions prior to recording. I've already pulled our 6 main energy cards. I've pulled your oracle card. And if you do like the messages or they do resonate with you in this reading, let me know that it reached you. Go ahead and hit the thumbs up button and subscribe, and I will know based on those actions that this is reaching you. Okay, Leo? Perfect. So let's go ahead and get our oracle card here. Abundance. Wow. That is just such a beautiful card. I'll just let you take that in. Wow. All right, so it says, enjoy the beauty of life. Your supply is unlimited. Blessings are coming to you. This is a great start to your read, Leo. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we have for our main energies here. And so our first card is the Hanged Man. Our next card is Strength, and that is your card, Leo. Wonderful. Okay, our next card is High Priest. So this would, in other decks, conventionally be referred to as the High Priestess, but this is a Celtic deck, and so it is a priest in this one. All right. And then we have the Chariot. Okay, so potentially some travel going on here for you, but again, we'll look deeper into these as we go. The Page of Wands. Okay, so some messages involving action here for you. And the King of Wands. So this is the epitome of your element, Leo, your element of fire. So this could be you. This could be a fellow fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So let's have a look. And so yeah, Leo, for the month of February, you're going to be seeing things very differently than you have in the past. Now this may involve some patience on your part, because there may be some waiting involved before you can actually proceed, because we have the Chariot directly underneath that. And we have the Strength beside. So I'm getting patience is going to be required on your part to see this situation through. This message that you're going to be receiving is likely going to come to you quite quickly, or maybe you're going to be delivering a message. Maybe you've been really holding something back, holding something in, and you might even feel like you're going to burst, but at the same time you're hesitant that you don't want this to be construed incorrectly if you are delivering this. If it's coming to you, the content may require your strength and patience, might even require some courage on your part, to not just throw your hands up in the air and walk away from it, but to actually commit to it and see it through to the end, to the conclusion. Okay, and so we do have our High Priest and our King of Wands. So Leo, I feel like this could very well be you tuning into your intuition, which maybe you haven't done so much. You're more based on the facts around you and reacting to that. But this instance might actually call for you to, really tune into your inner knowing, your higher senses here, in order to navigate through this correctly. Okay. Excuse me. So yeah, you could also be receiving a message which will require you to travel, or you could simply be just trying to keep a hold of the reins on the situation, just to make sure it's not being pulled too much in one direction or the other, just to kind of maintain a balanced sort of control over this. And by control, I don't mean like control from a fear, but control from a mature, experienced perspective. All right, so let's go ahead and get some clarifiers here. All right, so why is the Hanged Man here for Leo? Why is the Hanged Man here for Leo? So we have our King of Pentacles. So you could be seeing a way to create a stable and abundant environment for yourself. This could involve an earth sign, so this could be a masculine energy of a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This just could simply be you embodying the energy of this king, which is, he's very humble, and he just kind of sits back. He's not like behind the scenes, but he's just a very quiet, strong presence, right? He's someone you can depend on. And so maybe, Leo, you're starting to see the benefits of these qualities and how you can make them work for you. All right, so why is the Strength card here for Leo? Whoa. I had two cards jump out at me. So I have the World, okay, and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so Leo, you're looking to take on a new endeavor here, a new project. You're completing a cycle and you're entering into a new one where, again, you are creating or a co-creator of abundance in your life. So this could be like, you know, physical money and possessions. But I feel like this is geared more towards just, you know, stabilizing all aspects of your life and to give you that sense of like happy home and security. I'm really feeling that here for you, Leo. Okay, so why is the High Priest here for Leo? Why is the High Priest here for Leo? So we have the Chariot again, okay? So again, this could be travel for some of you. I'm leaning more toward the probability that you're going to be tuning into your higher senses. And in doing that, in surrendering how you used to look at things, and now you're taking on this more mature perspective, this more mature energy, you're going to be keeping things in balance. And the way that you're going to be doing that is you're not going to be looking so much at what's happening as to how it's happening, how it feels. You know, kind of tapping into that sixth sense. And just seeing things a little differently. And this in turn is going to be able to allow you to maintain control of your interests, right? So it's going to give you this sort of upper hand about how you should be proceeding based on gut feeling, seeing things that aren't necessarily physically there, but you're aware of them. All right, so why is the Chariot here for Leo? Why is the Chariot here for Leo? The Ace of Wands. All right, so Leo, this is telling me this is a new venture for you. Again, for some of you, this could be a travel situation. You could be relocating. And in the relocating, you're going to have to, you know, reestablish a lot of new things. So a new home, a new job, a new way of life. And this is going to happen quite quickly, this opportunity. But at the same time, even though there's a lot of things kind of going on around you, Leo, you're still going to be able to maintain balance here. You're still going to be able to make sure that all the little details and tasks that are involved with heading out towards this, you're gonna keep it all together. Okay, I'm really seeing that. You're going to take care of the details, which is great because, you know, with that fire energy, it's very natural for you to kind of want to rush into things, rush towards something. So this is really good that although you still have that drive, that ambition, those qualities, you're taking that more mature approach to it, right? So I think that's why this King of Pentacles is here for you. You're tempering certain behaviors that maybe didn't work for you in the past. Okay. Why is the Page of Wands here, please? Why is the Page of Wands here? So we have the Six of Pentacles. So again, this is talking about balance. This is talking about give and take. You could be receiving a gift, Leo, or you could be offering a gift. There's some communication involved with this, okay? So maybe you're trying to work something out that was left unfinished. And there could be some communication involved with that. And the other person may have to be humble, or Leo, you might have to be humble. Which is not easy for a lion to do, is it? To be humble. But yeah, Leo, there's definitely some balance being restored here in terms of some give and take situation. And it's going to be communicated. It's going to, you know, if you are looking to communicate with someone and you're a little intimidated as to whether or not your message is going to be received, this is actually giving me the reassurance that you're looking for, that yes, this message will be received, and it will be fair. Okay, whatever the other party is hearing, it's going to be fair. And again, this could be vice versa, right? But I feel like this is you, Leo. I feel like this is you needing to backtrack on a situation, look at what's come before, and have a do-over, right? I feel like this is a do-over. This is a fresh start to perhaps an old situation or an old way of conducting your life. So you're getting a do-over. And this is going to balance out not only your energy, but also your state of being. Like I said, you're going to feel or perceive things to be not so one-sided. All right. And so why is the King of Wands here for Leo, please? Why is the King of Wands here for Leo? So we have a Nine of Swords here with your King of Wands. So again, Leo, this could be you. This could be a fellow fire sign. There's been a lot of anxiety about the situation for you. So, you know, you are very aware of your own power here. But you're really hesitating and really in your head about how exactly you should be proceeding on this. I'm going to draw another card for you for this King of Wands. Why is the King of Wands here, please, for Leo? Well, I got two. So I have the Six of Wands and the Ace of Cups. So, I mean, this matter is, it's very clear this means a lot to you. Whatever this situation is that you're trying to rectify or trying to balance out, it really means or meant a lot to you, right? And it could be involving another person, but I feel like it's not just about one person, Leo. This is about how you've been living your life up until this point, and you're really reassessing how it is that you do things, and maybe you're making adjustments and changes, and you're feeling that out, and it's unfamiliar territory for you, and so there's a little trial by error here. But we are going to be having a sense of victory and celebration over this, Leo. It is it is going to work in your favor. Maybe even better than you expected. And I know it means a lot to you. So I feel like you're not going to be disappointed that this anxiety is really the only thing standing in your way. And once you kind of silence this or suppress it, you're really going to see things much more clearly, right? You're not necessarily going to know all of the details, but you're going to be drawn by a feeling. You're just going to be pulled along. And you know you have to get this, out of your system. You have to do this. You have that sense of knowing that this has to be done. So you're really psyching yourself out here about it. But honestly, Leo, if this is a message of love, I'm not really seeing that. But if it is a message of love or regarding an opportunity of love, it's going to be fine. If this is kind of about a job or moving to a place that you love, it's going to work out. And maybe it didn't work for you in the past, but this time you know what it is you have to do. If you have to mend some fences, Leo, go ahead and do that. Just suck it up, Buttercup, and just do it, right? It's not going to be as bad as you think. And actually, if someone is waiting to hear from you, it's going to go a lot better than you think. It might even surprise you, actually, because you might be seeing the other person's perspective based on how you would deal with it. You're not really seeing how they would deal with it, and it's kind of, it's unfair to you. It's also unfair to them, which is why this has to be balanced out now. I don't know who that was for. That's for somebody in particular. Yeah. So whatever this change is, Leo, that you're thinking of doing, yes, it might be complicated, but it is going to work to your benefit in the long run, right? Anything that's worth having requires effort. And you're very capable. You've demonstrated throughout your whole life just how capable of a person you are. And you need to draw on that and focus on that, and not focus so much on what could go wrong. Let's focus on what can go right. Okay, Leo? Let's focus on what can go right. All right, so, excuse me, let's get some additional messages and advice for our Leo. Additional messages and advice for Leo, please. Additional messages and advice for Leo. Holy, there's a lot of cards that just flew out at me. 4, in fact. All right. And so here they are. So we have our King of Swords. So this is, talking again about maturity, clarity of thought, knowing what to do, and making a very direct path to navigate through the situation. Again, we're talking about balance here. We're talking about karmic justice. Okay, so when it comes to karma, we all have the price to pay based on our actions and intentions. But remember that we are always judged by the intentions of our heart, Leo. And sometimes the outcome can surprise you because of that. Then we have our Eight of Swords. So don't feel like everybody is out to get you. There's a lot of people around you, Leo, that actually want to support you, but maybe you've cut them off and you haven't given them the chance to do so because of however you were seeing things before. But there has to be give and take. Like, you can't expect everyone to give to you, and everyone can't expect you to constantly give. There has to be a balance maintained. And you're coming into that for February, and you're going to start seeing the results of the efforts that you make. Okay? You're going to start embodying this Emperor energy. You're going to really feel like you're back on top of things again. And you could be, encountering an Aries on this, because this is the card of Aries. But do you see how we have this eagle here and the ram? So these are very strong and powerful animals. They command respect. And they really don't have to do much to command that respect except be themselves. So Leo, maybe the message here is just be your authentic self. Don't worry so much about how you're perceived, because maybe that perception that other people have of you, maybe that was another version of you and not the best version. But I feel like you're coming into the better version of yourself here. And without realizing it, you will be commanding the respect that you deserve. And that's probably why this justice is here as well. Maybe you weren't given a fair chance to prove yourself, to prove who you actually are, to show what you're actually made of. And this could be that second chance, that do-over, so that you can present yourself in the way that you've always wanted to be received and perceived. Wow, okay. Well, Leah, let's go ahead and read your oracle card meaning for abundance. And then we're going to close out this reading. I love all the rainbows in this card. So beautiful. Okay, so abundance. The unicorns bring you a great blessing of abundance and invite you to open your arms wide to receive it all. They remind you that you live in a world of plenty. All of the prosperity you have ever dreamed of or desired is right here for you now. The resources you ask for are here in energetic form, waiting for you to allow them to manifest in your world. Dare to believe and be open to receiving in unexpected ways. This rainbow unicorn calls on you to tear down the illusion of scarcity and know that you are an infinite being, receiving from an infinite source in infinite ways. There is no such thing as too much to the universe. It is not greedy, selfish, or unspiritual to want a prosperous life full of riches and blessings. You do not help anyone else to have more by blocking your flow and having less for yourself. The universe is constantly expanding and creating, and ways of abundance are always flowing in your direction. When you are fully aligned with the divine, your prosperity grows and flows unchecked too. You are of a greater service to the world when you are living in a state of abundance, freedom, and joy than when you are worrying about paying your bills. Live from this knowing today and let yourself receive. Feel the joy and positive expectation that comes with knowing abundance of all kinds is already here and more is on its way. Raise your thoughts, feelings, and energy into alignment with plenty. Give thanks for your wealth in advance. Take aligned action when guided to, and invite your bounty to pour in. Wow, Leo, that's a very powerful message for you. Very powerful. Whew. So I do hope that this helped you gain some insight and clarity as to what it is you're going through. Again, if you would like a personal extended reading, so a reading that's tailored to you based on the message here today, do reach out to me as per the email in the description box. And also, if you'd like to have a personal reading, I offer, various forms of personal readings. Again, right now I am offering the $20 special. So if you are looking for something in particular to your situation, again, just reach out to me. We'll figure it out and take it from there. Okay, Leo, it looks like you've got your work cut out for you for February. So I absolutely wish you all the best with this. Okay? Leos are one of the strongest characters on this planet. And if anybody can do it, Leo, it's you. I definitely believe in you. All right, so until we meet again, love and light.